Get ready me for day one in Washington, D.C. So we're in Washington, D.C. for the MLS All-Star Game, which is in like 3 days? 2 or 3 days. We landed in Baltimore last night, like at midnight, and then it was an hour drive from Baltimore to Washington, D.C. And we didn't go to sleep till like 3 in the morning because technically it would have been 3 hours behind back home. So we were wide awake because we usually stay up really late. I'm also really excited because our friends, Myra and Aaron, fly in today. So we haven't seen them in like since last year, since September last year. So excited. Right now we're getting ready to go to, what's it called, Isaac?
The Carnegie Library.
Carnegie Library, which they turned it into an Apple store. So we're gonna go there first. So far, everything is beautiful. I mean, we haven't gone outside much since last night. We got in really late. But the weather is horrible. It's horrendous. Horrendous.
Feels like I'm in a sauna.
It feels like we're in a sauna, which is why my hair is the way it is. I'm not even going to try to curl it today. Maybe later. But not right now because, one, I don't have time. And two, it's going to get super poofy. So I'm just going to leave my natural hair. Just like that. Literally right after I started telling you guys how the weather's horrendous, it starts raining. Yesterday was such a stressful day. We almost missed our flight because the night before we were like, okay, we're gonna leave at like 9 a.m. because our flight was out of LAX, so we had to drive like 3 hours still. So we're like, okay, we'll leave like at 9, and then we should get there on time. And then we get a notification that our flight got delayed like by an hour and a half. So we were like, oh, we're good, we can leave at like 10. So we go to sleep and then we open our eyes at the time we were supposed to, and Isaac's like, Evelyn, they moved our flight like back on time. And that has never happened to me, at least. Like, I was like, what the heck, like, how are you gonna tell us the flight is delayed and then be like, oh, never mind. So we kind of woke up late, like got ready and packed our stuff super fast. Like, we already had our clothes ready, but we just had to put it in a suitcase. We packed up our dog stuff to take her to her grandma's house. And sorry, Isaac's phone's connected to the Bluetooth. We packed up her stuff, dipped, literally ran as soon as we got to the airport, and we barely made it. We're also using this as like a little mini vacation for us because Isaac, as some of you know, he's a teacher and he starts football. Oh, he's a coach too. He starts football like right when we get back, like 2 days after. And then he starts school like almost very soon. So I'm trying to enjoy being with him and having him all day as much as I can. I'm doing my makeup in such an awkward silence right now because Isaac left and he was the one connected to the speaker. But at least I have a nice view. Look at that church. It's so pretty. I'm so excited to go see like the White House, like the Capitol, like all the cool like historical stuff, if you know what I mean. I really don't know much about history. Well, apparently I know more than Isaac because yesterday he was asking our Uber driver a bunch of stuff and I was like the one answering the questions that he had. But pretty much what our Uber driver was telling us is that DC is practically like a history town. Like, there's so much history, like so many free museums too. He told us something about a Bible museum and I'm like really excited. I really want to go to that. There's so much going on this week. I think tomorrow or the day after tomorrow we're gonna go see Kehlani. She's gonna have like a concert or something like that. I don't listen to her music a lot, but I've heard a few songs, so I'm excited. It should be fun. Also, yesterday when we got off our flight, my head was pounding. One, Mother Nature decided to come and take a visit, literally on our way to the airport. Oh, camera shaking. And then, oh no, English. And then the whole flight, it was a 5-hour flight. There was a baby like screaming, not a baby, like a toddler maybe, screaming like at the top of their lungs. And I was like, you know what? I understand. Like, who wants to be on a flight for 5 hours? Like, if I could be screaming, I would be screaming too. But poor kid, I literally wanted to go up to her. It was a little girl. I wanted to go up to her and be like, it's okay, like entertain her. Because at first, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh my gosh, like how am I gonna do this? Because they were like right behind us. But I ended up realizing, you know, this lady has like 5 kids with her. Like, God bless her soul. It was also crazy because last night we were laying in bed and we were like, dude, we're like on the other side of the country, right? Yeah, the other side of the United States. Like, we were just in freaking like Central Valley, like little pueblito, like, and now we're in another little town, but literally on the other side of the country. One thing I always found really weird about like traveling and stuff is how in different states or like different airports, nobody uses toilet seat covers. Like, is that only a California thing? Like, are we the only ones who are sanitary? Because that's disgusting. I literally had to squat. But yeah, even when I would go visit Isaac in like Colorado and Wyoming, nobody ever used toilet seat covers. Like, they were non-existent. And I would ask, like, do you guys have toilet seat covers? And they were like, no. They would look at me like I was stupid or something. Baking the hell out of my face because this weather is not it. This hotel is super cute though. I'll show you guys the like room tour when I post the mini vlog that I'm filming. But it came with a makeup mirror. You're coming home with me. I'm just kidding. Isaac, how are you liking DC so far?
First of all, it's too humid. It's hot. It's nice. It looks cool. I went to the lobby and some people sounded like kind of mean, but I don't know. Those are only 3 people, but we'll see.
We're in the East Coast, right? Isn't that like a stereotype?
I don't know. We'll see when we go to the library.
Who knows? We are here for 5 days, so if you're from the area or you've been here before, please tell us your recommendations. I really want to try like a cute coffee shop or like a cute brunch place or something. I literally wanted to cry yesterday because I miss my dog. I miss my Frida. And Isaac's like, oh my god, Evelyn, you're gonna go back to her. I'm gonna put a lot of blush because why not? Also, shout out to my bestie for doing my lashes because God knows I would have taken my sweet ass time to do my makeup and then be late to everything. Having lashes just speeds up the process so much. Like, it's ridiculous. I forgot my eyebrow gel. So I'm just gonna spray the little brush and hopefully activate what's on there. Gonna spray the hell out of this makeup because it needs to last. This humidity is not it. Obviously had to use Miss One Size Beauty. This makeup's not going anywhere. Isaac is so bored right now. He's just looking out the window watching people just walk. Alright, I'm gonna fix my hair, do something about this, and then put on my outfit, and then I'll show you guys the end result.
So yeah, we'll be using this one today, but
these are our outfits for right now. Wearing our Mexico jersey since Mexico plays today. Just jeans, sneakers, and a purse, but I'm gonna change later.